I feel so awkward.
Shut up, people. Thanks. My year in Doug has been
Absolutely amazing.
Amazing.
Amazing. It's been the most amazing year that I've never expected.
awesome. Awesome.
Short, but very fun.
Very fun. Incredible. I think it's probably been the best year of my life.
Very cool place to live.
I've met some amazing people and I've been the happiest that I've ever been.
There are like lots of activities and fun events.
H house for life. Well, there's a serious lack of sleep.
The people here are the best people on campus, and it's crazy and you don't sleep very much and they're loud, but they're really fun to be around.
And it made me think back to my first year in Doug.
The people on the floor are really nice, so make sure you spend lots of time with them.
Full of laughter and love and happiness and Robin songs.
You're gonna have a big family and you're gonna have ridiculous nicknames and you're gonna do ridiculous things all day, every day.
I love you guys.
And lots of tea.
Unlike anything I could have expected it to be.
Super duper fantastic.
Unexpectedly fantastic.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. So many things happened that I never thought would ever happen to me, and it was incredible and not what I expected, but that was great and I loved it. You just gain a lot of experience.
I have never met so many incredible people in one place.
Plethora of D-League intramural teams.
Unbelievable. So many new friends, so many new opportunities.
I really got to meet a lot of people who actually share a lot of things in common with me, and that was definitely the best part.
Community, a strong sense of community. You'll meet a lot of people here that I'm sure you'll be friends with forever.
Delicious cafeteria food.
Cocoa Con Box. Cocoa Con Box.
My time at McGill would be significantly less awesome if I wasn't in Doug.
Doug is whatever you make it out to be, so if you want to have a great time, go ahead and have a great time. If you want to study a lot, don't do that, just go ahead and have a great time.
Doug has basically made this the best year of my life.
It has been the best year ever.
Pretty much like everything you want it to be.
Full of surprises.
Well, I'd have to, oh god.
Ridiculousness that I could never have anywhere else.
It was awesome.
The word fantastic doesn't begin to cover it.
Lots of spontaneous singing. Best part of Doug is going to breakfast.
Pretty chill.
Seeing Douglas after walking up that hill and knowing you don't have to walk any further.
I met some people and learned some stuff.
Scrambled eggs. Every moment here was amazing.
What's not to love about Douglas?
Lots of community bonding in C2. It was a good time.
You'd meet some of the greatest people, some of the smartest minds.
I really got to meet a lot of people who like the coolest things.
Met some great people. With all the new experiences and changes, Doug was just the kind of comfortable place to always come back to.
The best part about it was that you get involved in so many things that you never thought you would. Like there's so many opportunities, so many new things to try.
Hello.
Doug never gets old. I know this sounds really cheesy, but the magic that you feel at Doug at the beginning of the year never really fades away. It just kind of builds up more.
Well, Doug is full of really good breakfasts.
Coming from a small town, you get to meet a bunch of cool people with a bunch of really cool stories that I never thought I'd hear.
And really cool people.
Trying summer camp with a little bit of homework involved too. I didn't expect how crazy and fun and busy it was going to be, but it was really awesome. It was like a second family, except with siblings that you actually like spending time with.
I feel like I have a second family.
I've made so many friends. The rest of my time at McGill is going to be really great.
We were spiritually lifted.
I agree. We learned all about life and happiness.
I think it's been an interesting year. We've been very active council. It's been a very warm winter. I think that all in all, this year's crew of Douglas has been exemplary.
A lot of dance parties.
It's really weird coming to Douglas, especially from high school. You get to meet a lot of interesting new people.
A lot of fucking shit up.
But it was a good year.
Best year of my life.
You have a really good room.
Really good room.
You got a pretty awesome room with a wonderful view of the field.
It's not too loud. It's sort of average size.
You're in the best house, F&G.
I have a very specific request from you. For the past 3 years, everyone who's lived in F12-1 has been in DTC Douglas Theatre Company, so you have to audition for that.
Don't be intimidated by the quietness of C House. It's actually a rarin', party, rockin' house.
and embrace the client. It's awesome.
When there's Alouettes game, keep the window closed. It's very loud.
We've got one of the biggest rooms in Douglas. Take advantage of it.
You have the comfiest mattress in H House.
Buy earplugs because F2 has the best common room, and people definitely take advantage of it until like 4 in the morning.
Switch the plug for the fridge and for the light.
Just be prepared to drink a lot and to step out of your boundary zone.
Enjoy living between the bathroom and the common room.
Remember to close your blinds, because even if you have a beautiful courtyard view, people can see from the cast.
BMH can see through your window.
Close your curtains.
Close the curtains sometimes, because Forbes Field is pretty close and there's people there a lot.
You live on Penthouse. Penthouse is amazing. There's amazing community. Involve yourself as much as you can.
Buy like a ton of costumes because like I've never worn so many costumes in 1 year in my life.
My room, D416, is the smallest double room, so get to know your roommates, because they'll be spending a lot of time together, and don't unplug the fridge.
If you want to make a change to yourself, now's the time to do it.
Get ready for 4 flights of stairs.
But don't forget to stay true to who you are.
I don't know where you lived before, but now be prepared to have a really, really gross bathroom.
Stock up on food when you can, because the CAF closes early, and at 12 p.m. you'll be hungry and you'll probably be ordering all toast.
It's just going to be the worst thing ever. There are going to be ants on the tiles. You're going to want to die, but it's sort of something you get used to after some time.
Yes, your room is going to be the smallest room at Doug. You're going to get into your room and you're going to look and you go, wow, this room is tiny. And when you figure out that everyone else has a 10 times bigger room than you, you're going to be upset. But stop complaining. At least you're not in upper res.
You ready for some H2 dance parties?
The reason that you're at Doug is because of the Doug people and the Doug biddies.
I would tell them not to forget to have fun on the weekend.
You're gonna meet the smartest girls who are probably not gonna date you first year, but maybe they will eventually.
C1 is the bomb.
Remember, if you're a nice guy, you'll get the women eventually.
Do not try to polish your floors with olive oil and vinegar.
Oh, if you're a girl, I will come and find you if you're hot.
There's like a great environment up in Penthouse, which you luckily get to live there.
You're one fucking lucky bastard.
Real fun. Living both above the music practice room and below the piano room. Drunk people are funny at 3 a.m., but they're really good pianists, trust me.
You ready for Yule Ball?
And second of all, second floorboard on your right of the bed, knock on it, you'll find everything you need if they get to be a bit too loud.
Well, first of all, enjoy the bed. From what I've seen, it's fun. It's not the most comfortable bed that I've tried.
Invest in some earplugs.
But also, make sure you get out of the room too and meet all the people around.
Don't be scared by the basement, because just because you're in the basement doesn't mean you can't go out and like hang out with every other person in every other house.
Don't expect to get to sleep before 11 o'clock.
And although the floor is crappy and although the ceiling is crappy, it's really quiet, and if you can make friends with your basement mates, it'll be the best. Make friends with your neighbors. They're going to be like your family, like your whole floor. You're going to get along so well.
The people you're with are going to be your family, so just enjoy it.
Don't be afraid to branch out, because there's awesome people all over Douglas.
What would I say to myself?
It has been awesome.
I think that I would say, remember that you're here mainly at Douglas to help out and make sure that everyone else has a good time, and that the most important thing about Douglas is that Doug remained Doug.
Be careful how many people sit on your bed and what they're doing, because it's quite creaky.
If the bed breaks, that's perfectly normal. Happens a couple of times, so don't worry about it someday.
Be really fucking annoying to your roommate and you will get a double room to yourself. Get pumped for an awesome year and beware of the noisy fridge.
The notes that you find in your dresser drawer at the beginning of the year is very true.
Go through the courtyard as much as possible.
Doug breakfast is the best. I just don't listen.
You will have a surprise the first time you turn off the lights.
The tally on your wall is exactly what you think it is.
You might not think looking into the courtyard is the best thing, but you see some pretty hilarious stuff.
It gets mighty cold in the Eagles Nest at night.
Also, this is going to be one of the best years of your life.
I
hope you have a really good time. Make sure you find a friend who loves rats.
Take advantage of every moment that they have here.
When Tony says, don't mount the roof, you better mount it.
Unfortunately, you have to live next to Josh.
Get involved in as much stuff as possible. Like get involved in council stuff, get involved in things down on campus too. Just like find something you love and stick with it because it really like adds to your like life in school.
I really hope for your sake that H House doesn't always smell like weed.
Well, good luck to whatever you're studying. I think you should take over my grow op. It's right in the closet in the corner. It's been really useful this year, not gonna lie.
Do laundry on Friday and Saturday nights.
And I'll come visit you.
To spend as much time as they can with their Dougies because they're going to make friends that will last for the rest of their lives.
Also decorate the common room, please.
So how aggressive that from you?
If you think you lost your keys, your friends probably took them.
And we'll miss it a lot.
Probably that you should be allowed and not allow it to be a very, very quiet corner.
Definitely check behind the drawers in the dresser because you'll find probably a lot of my clothes and a lot of yours that you thought you lost in the laundry.
But I'll just lurk around your room.
Keep your room clean so that it doesn't smell like mine did.
Watch out for that French guy that lives next door.
Don't use the fridge.
Probably to vacuum every 2 weeks this year.
Don't use the beds.
I'll bring Bruce to come visit too because he'll be living with me in Solon.
Don't use anything.
You live in G1, otherwise known as the G Spot, so continue this annual tradition of making it the most awesome common room in the entire hall.
Never miss a Doug breakfast.
Have fun in the bathroom. Oh wait, you don't have one? You should get some bomb-ass speakers and have shower parties all the time.
Your room is called the Love Shack, so you have to have a sign on the door.
Keep a stash of Katie in the common room.
You might want to clean out your fridge every once in a while.
C3 Revolution.
Lols.
Okay, this can't be on camera. This is ridiculous.